Walt is an absolutely phenomenal name, man. And, I met Walt last year when I hurt my back, man, the little furniture. And at the time, every time shit goes south, I stopped going to the barber, okay? And I would just kind of, I wouldn't go bald, but I'll do a 3, right? Which is the closest thing could be to bald. Until I met Walt, right? And this guy, you have a great shaped head, bro.
Thank you.
No bumps, no lumps. You too, Walt. You got the pit bull baldy. Okay? I can't go bald, all right? If I was bald, I look like a bruised orange. That's the one the homeless guy's like, fuck it, I want to die. I have a girlfriend now, but my friend, he's back on Hinge, and he's going through it, okay? He showed me a woman's profile and it says, the way to my heart is a Chanel handbag. You guys familiar with Chanel handbag? Yeah. Right, it's like $10K for the medium one, $5K for the small one. That's a red flag. Is that a red flag or no? That's the only woman in the world.
Do you think I'm rich enough for a Chanel handbag?
No, but if someone buys it,
Oh, for me?
will it make you happy?
Sure.
That's a red flag. At least go for the Hermes.
Hell yeah.
I would kill him so hard. I would fucking kill. Like Chanel, oh. No, like I said, I do have a girlfriend. And we went to a Italian restaurant yesterday, and she's one of, women like to look at the menu before going to the restaurant, right? Like to see what they want to get, 2 weeks ahead of time, right? It's fucking pathetic. But I like to send her a menu, so so she doesn't have anxiety. Like there's not bigger problems in the world, but like me, nah. But she wanted to get the lobster pasta. And I like to go to a restaurant and get what they're known for. So, the waiter comes over, I'm like, what do you recommend? He's like, I recommend these things. I'm like, how about the pastas, right? He doesn't say the lobster pasta, right? He says, we're known for the Matty Guns with the sausage. And she's like, I don't like hot sausage. He's like, well, we could put sweet sauce. She's like, I don't like it, right? And then she's like, and then I'm like, okay, they're not. I guess they're not known for the lobster pasta because he says we're known for everything except the lobster pasta, right? And she's like, you don't want the lobster pasta? I'm like, no, I want the lobster pasta, right? That's what you've been talking about for the past 2 weeks. So, and then the guy's like, no, the lobster pasta is very, very good, And I'm from Bensonhurst. I know the guy's lying out of his ass, all right? But, so we get the lobster pasta. He leaves, and she's like, you don't want the lobster pasta? Well, I'm paying for it, right? At least I want to enjoy my meal on my birthday, right? So she's like, you don't want the lobster pasta? I'm like, no, I want the lobster pasta. And she's like, well, why do you want the Matty Gun special that they're known for around here? I'm like, no, I like lobster pasta. And when the pasta came, you ever had lobster pasta and the lobster was removed from the shell? That's how they do it? Well, when I have lobsters, it's still they just deshell it, whatever, right? Okay, I guess that's me. But, I gave her a lot of the lobster because I don't really like lobster. I have the taste buds of a 1700s prisoner. I don't eat those sea cockroaches. That would kill in the American Revolution. Oh my God. George Washington. All right. I see you. I see the light when Drew does it. Sometimes I just like to I'm Asian. Got glass, can't see. But she told me to bring a jacket. I have nice jackets. I have Palm Angels. I have Gucci. I have Off-White. I have all the nice shit. I bring her my dingy ass Adidas jacket. She's like, oh, I'm gonna keep your jacket. And you gotta play it off. Like, no, a shitty Adidas jacket. That's how you gotta do it. Because, you give a woman a jacket, you're not getting her back. And she's not getting the Gucci. All right, guys, this is Leefu out.